Alright. 3, 2, 1. We're live. What's going on with you guys? It's your boy Score, and today we got another video. I guess it's easier for me to be consistent doing this because I like talking anyways, you know what I mean? I'm a rapper and a talkative nigga, so today we're gonna be rolling up some I don't know what this hoe is called. That hoe is called DP. I don't even have a nug because I already like ground this shit up. But I'm gonna roll this hoe up. I'm not gonna use the flavor sheets just because that shit is small, and then it's like I'm not even really getting no flavor. But anyways, man, last night I had a good time. I had got drunk as a bitch. I ain't gonna lie. Like I almost threw up today, and niggas that know me know I don't throw up. Like I try so hard not to throw up. I swear. I had to straight up pray to God, like, look, God, look, you know I don't even drink like that. Please, please, I need help. Please, like, I and I felt better immediately after. So that's like something I learned. Like once you really start acting and moving as if God really exists, shit just becomes so much easier. Like I had a dream. It was a nightmare where I was walking and I passed out. Like, and while I passed out, I was like, okay, I'll be fine because, Jesus exists. So I started praying to God, but I didn't feel anything. And that's when I thought, wait, something's wrong. Something's wrong. Then I woke up. It was like, yo, I couldn't feel the Holy Spirit in my dream. And that's how I knew it wasn't reality. So it's like, what, what really makes us real? You know what I mean? I think, therefore I am, but it's thinking enough because any animal does it. Is the Holy Spirit that's in us what makes us who we are? And if so, does everything have it? Jesus talks about birds and stuff in the Bible, like saying how they don't worry for anything. They don't worry about when they're going to get to something to eat. They don't worry about, what they're going to do the next day. They just live because God provides for them. And I think that's kind of like their instinctual presence. Like, but I think, and because of us having free will, it's harder for us to tap into that. You know what I mean? That's why shit like meditating and like astral projecting, that shit is so instinctual, bro. You can't think too hard about it. Because we are social creatures designed to think and solve problems. So once we do the complete opposite of that, it's kind of hard at first, but that's how you grow. It's kind of like a fighter that can only do southpaw. Then he finally switches to orthodox. Now he can grow from this side that he would never even really was familiar with, and it makes him a better person overall. Kind of. But I'm gonna put some fun on this hoe. But yeah. And then another thing that I'm noticing, like with my last post, people are actually looking at it. I didn't think people would actually care. Like I'm so serious. I didn't think nobody would watch that shit. I thought it would just be like something I do, like a little rant type thing. But it's good to see people care about me, even people I know. You know what I mean? Like, hey, you said this and yada yada. You know what I mean? It's good to feel like somebody's listening. But like, you know what I mean? I wasn't tripping either way because, like I say, I know niggas are busy anyway. It's just a constructive way for me to be myself and also expand upon myself. Because, in a sense, conversation is like meditating. Because the best way to meditate is to think about everything. Like, don't clear your mind. Think about everything. Every single thing you possibly can. Everything that worries you. Every little thought that you used to cringe at. You know what I mean? And grow from it. And that's what speaking is. You know what I mean? Like, if I was just sitting here watching fucking YouTube clips, I wouldn't even be thinking in the way I am now just to roll this J and speak with you guys. So, needless to say, I need to get some more kush too. Like, I got so many like containers of fucking weed, and I shake them like, is there any weed in this? Any weed in that? It's like, bro, I don't know. There's so much fucking kush everywhere. It's weed everywhere, but you know what I mean? When it comes to these dumbass fucking containers, you can't even really like, you know what I mean? You don't even know when it's full or not because the shit's not see through. You gotta shake it, and then it's like, what if I'm rolling a backwood in my room and it's not like a trash can nearby. I'm just gonna put the backwood guts in the fucking container, and now the shit got weight to it and stuff. And now I don't know, you know what I mean, bro? It's too much shit. Let me see. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get some more weed today, cause this is like, it's my J. I mean, it's cool. Don't get me wrong, that bitch is cute, but like, nigga, I don't really got nothing left in this tray for. I could roll maybe one more J. I could roll maybe one more J, but that should be pathetic. But yeah, I'll roll one more, just cause you know how I get, bro. When I'm talking, I just want to smoke and keep. I think honestly, like a format for a podcast, like a good one, like me and my niggas, we sit there. I would want somebody that is all in on the podcast shit. Kind of like how Joe Rogan has a Jamie, somebody that knows what they're doing. So I'd have somebody kind of arrange our topics, then we go off of topics, I'll have my little, questions I want to ask or like to everybody and even answer for myself. And then we can go from there, you know what I mean? But over a J, like I think smoking, because I was talking to my friend Jonathan yesterday, and he was like, you shouldn't be smoking. Yeah, you do realize that's sinful. And I'm like, yes, like I know the nature of what I do, but it's like, to me, it's kind of like, I don't know, because my friend brought up another good point when Jonathan said that. He was like, God gave us some of these things for a reason, though. And it's like, shrooms, for example, the shit I thought up off of meditating about Jesus, I went and spoke to my friend Kev, and he said he got to that off of shrooms. So it's like, it's definitely like there's definitely something here put to speed up the process of our awakening, bro. It's just about how you use it. But for weed, I feel like biblically, you're not supposed to be drinking until you're drunk. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you should drink, or not you should drink, but like, if you're going to drink, okay, cool, but you shouldn't be fucking wasted, like fucked up, like how I was yesterday, dude. I was like, I put like a fucking picture in a corner or something, how fucked up. But I don't take, you know what I mean? I ain't even, no face, no case down. But like, I feel like with weed, I can smoke and have a cognitive, like I smoke one J, I can have a good conversation. I smoke my second J, I can still have a good conversation. The third J, I'm gonna be cracking a little bit more jokes, but if I need to lock in, I can. Nigga, I get to that fourth J, don't even say, you know what I mean? Don't say shit to me that you want me to remember the next day. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna just be going through the motions, and I think there's levels to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's definitely levels. Like, smoking and, like, you have to literally do everything in moderation, because too much of anything is bad, nigga. Too much of water will kill you, and we're made of 70% of water. But that's also why I'd say water might be consciousness. I was watching that Unk nigga on TikTok. The nigga was like, he was like, the nigga be crazy. He was like, the water's consciousness. The consciousness is in the ocean. I knew P Diddy, yeah. Like, he say crazy shit, but when he was saying water was consciousness, I saw a comment, and the niggas were like, well, we're made of 70% water, so that would make sense. Then you start to go into depth with the experiments these niggas do. Talking nice to one bottle of water, talking negative to another bottle of water, then you freeze it and they freeze different. And I don't think it's about talking negative to it. I think it's about the negative intention you put into it. Because we know the way we think forms the life around us. That's why you can have faith the size of a mustard seed and tell a tree to move, and it would, bro. Like, the way we think subconsciously interacts with the world around, bro. That's just how it is. So, it's like, I forgot what I was talking about. But either way, yeah, water might be consciousness. But, I don't know. And I think it's good to theorize like that, but just don't go too far down that hole. You know what I mean? I'm not one of them niggas that's cool with letting the scientists fucking decide what's what for the rest of my fucking life. Like, you know what I mean, bro? Life isn't about you just live and get a job and you can afford everything, and then you leave all the other important shit to whoever's just training in that field. Like, no, bro. a scientist shouldn't determine every waking thought that I have, bro. Like, if something isn't backed by science, it's typically not like if something isn't backed by science, it's typically not received well. But you have to understand, scientists work their whole life founding, or they work their whole lives getting these theories that they get, whether it be on life or on evolution or the migration of animals or even people. So when you go and debunk that and say, well, actually, no, I saw this, and this, they're going to be against you the whole way. Like, that's what I'm saying. The scientific community is actually very toxic. If you listen to some of these niggas talk, like, hell yeah, these niggas, their life work is to explain what God has done in a comprehensible way. That's their whole entire life's work. So when you denounce what they say and you come up with something different, like for instance, Joe Rogan, he was taking, I think it was Ibuprofen. When he got COVID, he took Ibuprofen. And CNN, I think, posted like all these stories saying like that he was taking a horse dewormer and that you shouldn't do that and yada yada yada. And then now you look up, you go on whitehouse.gov, you see that Anthony Fauci was wrong in his approach towards the COVID vaccine, and then it tells you the fucking virus is man-made. So it's like you have to take everything with a grain of salt, because the only person that's truly undeniably truthful is God. The only person that will literally never lead you astray is God. That's just what it is, bro. That's just how it is. And you know what I mean? We got 2 J's. We're gonna take this outside. I'm gonna put on some shoes. I'm barefooted right now. But we're gonna take this mic outside. 3, 2, 1. What's going on with y'all? Bro, I lost the fucking J's. I lost both of them. And I was like mad as fuck. I'm running around my room looking for this shit. And then whole time, well, there was no whole time because I never found it, bro. So I rolled 3 more J's. Kind of like a big fuck you to Satan, thinking he's gonna shit on everything I do. It's like, bro, I just come back better and stronger. But let me fire this hoe up. I think like the concept of sexual nature and how it's so like, you know what I mean, sex is like considered everything now. Like, don't get me wrong, because for a select few I could sound hypocritical, but it's like sex isn't everything, but it's important. It's not as important as rap songs and R&B make it, but it's still important to strengthen that bond between you and another person, bro. Don't get me wrong, like, it is important, but it's not necessary, you know what I mean? But, you know what I mean? I know for me, if there was no sex and there was no, like, prior agreement to it, that'd be a deal breaker for me, so I'm not tripping. But it's like, people will hit me up and, like, be sexual, and it's just kind of like, I can't really even be comfortable with you on that level. Like, don't get me wrong, I done messed up and done a lot of stupid ass shit just because I was horny. But like, now because I did that, I can't really open up and do that horny shit. So, you know what I mean, easily. But I think definitely I want to stay away from the lust. Cause don't get me wrong, it's like it's people out there I will fuck. I'm not even gonna say people, cause like it's one person but like you know what I mean. So I'm not even, but for real, I'm really on some no lust shit. I feel like I'll grow closer to myself, staying away from that shit. And then, like I was saying before, I can't really just keep fucking and fucking like that. There's no meaning behind it, bro. But I don't know, cause relationships as a whole are a problem. But I don't want both my videos to be about relationships. So I don't know. Sometimes I feel alone, but I have God, so I'm never really alone. But yeah, of course, you want that comfort and affection. it's hard to get, but I'll get there soon. You know what I mean? Like I'm posting all these videos. Eventually, one video is gonna say I proposed. She said yes, and it'll be the fucking success story. But like my biggest problem, and I know I said that I wasn't gonna go in too deep on it because I already did the last video, but fuck it, bro. It's my shit, my format. I'm gonna talk a little bit about it. My problem is I be locked in, bro. Like even if I have a crush on you, I'm not gonna crush on nobody else. Like I'm not even gonna allow myself to even do that because I'm locked on you. Like I said, bro. Anything else added to the equation makes it confusing, bro. So I think me being so locked in so soon is not really the best course of action, but I can't control it. Like if I get nervous when you text me or my heart skip a beat when you call me, I can't just say, all right, I'm gonna stop feeling like that. You know what I mean, bro? I think love is instinctual as well as like communicative. Like other times niggas have love at first sight and they actually get married and never separate and they're the perfect couple, bro. Love is instinctual, bro. Like love is the best when it feels right, bro. You know what I mean? But it's hard to tell if it feels right or I'm just content, or if it feels right, but I'm just saying that because I don't want to leave. You know what I mean? So, but when I'm crushing on someone, it just feels right, bro. I can't fight what feels right, bro. Especially if I'm praying on it and I'm not getting no, you know what I mean, signs, quote unquote. But like, I don't know. I think it's just about feeling connected to someone. Like the conversation and all that matters. You know what they think and their opinions on things matter. But it's like if I can see you and my heart just warms up, like I can't really control that. And that's how love is for me a lot of the times. Like I just feel it. Like before I go to bed at night, I'll think about a person and I'll just be like, damn, my whole body will tingle up. Like that's just what it is for me. But it hurts when I think back and I'm like, okay, she is not doing this shit for me. She don't think my fucking name like this. You know what I mean? But that's the duality of it. You know what I mean? Love is a dangerous game because you never know if the other person's playing or not. Literally and metaphorically, bro. Like, I just don't want to be focused on us and she's only focused on her. You know what I mean? I don't want to become an accessory to someone's life. I should be the accomplice. It should be a joint mission. You know what I mean? Joint mission. But it's a split. But like, what's gonna call it? Yeah. Like last night, I was like a little tipsy. I'm not even gonna say a little. I was drunk as a bitch last night. I'll be real. And I was just thinking, like the whole time I'm drunk, I'm thinking, how could a nigga want to be like this? Like the entire, you know what I mean? Like there's niggas that are alcoholics. I can't like do that, bro. Like the weed, I can smoke this J and be fine. I was so drunk last night. It was like, bro, laying down, I had to keep my head pointed this way because if I turned, then my whole body would turn and I start spinning. Like I was lit, bro, off of one cup because I don't even drink. You feel me? But and I woke up this morning, bro, cooked, like not headache or nothing, but like fucking, I had my stomach. It's the stomach, bro. Like that shit don't. Like when I smoke weed and wake up the next day, I'm refreshed as long as I got enough sleep. If I smoke weed and take a nap, okay, yeah, I don't feel fucking good when I wake up. I'm groggy as shit. I can't lie. But like, I never like, I've never smoked weed and had to throw up. Like only drinking. Only drinking. Plus, I'm moderate with my weed now more than ever. I used to roll fat ass J's. I stopped that. I used to roll missiles, bro. This shit is a waste of weed. And then the funnel don't even hit like that. So I stopped. And bro, I want to drop consistently with this music shit, but it just seems so hard at times. Like I'm not motivated, or like I feel like it's not going anywhere. Like my monthly was at like 500 for a while, and that shit went down to 2, which is fine because that means like that 3 came from playlists and shit like that. I guess it wasn't reoccurring listeners, so I am like increasing my reoccurring listener base, but I want to hit at least 10K monthly. Like, bro, nigga, if I hit 10K monthly listeners, I'm so happy, bro. That's a good number, bro. 1,000 is enough, bro. 200 is enough, bro. For 200 niggas every month to listen to my shit, bro, is perfect, bro. Now imagine 200 niggas every day was listening to my shit. That's why I be thinking about concerts, and I'm like, bro, like if I like my music blow up, I go to perform, I have a concert. Are niggas really gonna be lining up to, you know what I mean, listen to me? Like, not in a doubtful way, but that's kind of like unbelievable. You know what I mean? Like coming from now and going to there would be like a fucking culture shock. Like the Ken concert, niggas were stacked in there, smoking, moshing, all of that. It's like, what can niggas even do to my music? And that's why I try to like diversify the beats. But like, I think at my heart, bro, the type of music that I enjoy making the most is like on slower beats where I can be more lyrical. Like in the garage, I'm smoking on Zah, I'm choking. Bitches want me to fuck, I ain't leaping to her, she croaking. Had to cut off a nigga, I heard that nigga was doping, and bitches fucking on her. You know what I mean? Like that. That's my process when I write. I think just like that, that flow is how I write all my shit. But it's versatile because you can, you know what I mean, put that shit on different tempos or all of that. But like, fucking, I've been trying to get on like Young Money beats like Lil Wayne. Cause when I made the Shopping Spree remix, I was in New York and my man G was like, he was like, bro, I need to hear you on this. And that's like the first time a niggas really gave me some shit and was like, I need to hear you on this. Do something with this. Cause I've never even, this one's out. I had never even been in a stew like before then. Like, cause you know, I got my setup in my room. So I only recorded in my crib. So New York was definitely different. But when I hopped on that beat, it was like, I was adding, cause I write a lot of songs. So I had like, Shopping Spree was like 3 songs mixed together. Cause you know my shit is short anyways. Anytime a song is longer, I never like write it long. I just add 2 songs together. That's just how it is. It's fucking flies, bro. That's the one thing I hate about the summer. Like these niggas just fucking be out, bro. All up on the nigga for what? Like, and then in the winter they're gone though. Like in the wintertime, it's cool. I'm sweet. I don't have any problems, bro. No bugs. It's cold outside, but you can dress for the cold. Nigga, you can't dress for the heat. You can be butt naked in the Sahara Desert and die with a bottle of water, bro. It gets hard, like, and then these bugs come out. It's like fuck. And I be thinking, like, look, if we stay good now and we don't let a single fly in the fucking house, like right now, and we can just keep it that way, it won't be as bad as a problem. Because flies come in the summer and they stay till it get cold outside, bro. They fucking stay till it gets cold. Like, bro, they're a long-term threat, my nigga. That's why you want to minimize the damage. Get as many. One time, I had ordered a pizza, and you know, I put it on the kitchen counter because I don't like for my dog to be around my food while I'm eating. I feel like the nigga be he be getting ideas, and I don't even want you to think like that while I'm eating, nigga. So I put this shit on my counter, grab my slice or whatever. Went in my room, ate it, because I eat in small intervals. I don't eat a lot. I normally just eat till I'm full. Well, not full, excuse me. I eat enough to where as though I'm not gonna starve. Let me grab some water. But like I eat to where I'm not starving, but like I could eat more. You know what I mean? Like I'm never like full to bursting, like rarely. I used to like DoorDash and just eat and eat and eat and wake up the next morning have to take them big ass shits because I was high as fuck just eating. It's like, bro, That's not a way to live. I'm telling you, I swear. This morning, I drank some water just like that. It was my first J, and I was gonna eat some wings. Like I'm thinking hangover food. Excuse me. I drank the water just like that, bro. Immediately had to throw up. I said, "Mom, I'm about to take a shit." I went in the bathroom, bro. I pulled my pants down, like I'm butt naked, just sitting down, like legs out like this, like sitting down. You know what I mean? And I'm right by the toilet, and I gagged. And I'm like, fuck. And I was like, there's no way I'm actually throwing. My mouth started watering. I let out that gag, and nothing came out. And it didn't feel like nothing was coming up. I said, oh my god. I gagged again, and the same shit happened. I'm like, bro, fuck, bro. Just let it happen at this point. I was ready for it. But I said, I'm gonna pray through it. I prayed. I felt good. But I don't remember what I was talking about before. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, the music shit. I'm gonna keep going on that. But yeah, a nigga pulling up to my fucking concert is crazy. It's hard to get there, but I'm trying to drop music video. Like bro, I want to drop with a video. Like if I'm dropping a single, it needs a video. I have, listen, I have 3 albums done. Do not get this mistaken. It's not like, yeah, I have shit done and ready. But like if I drop an album, bro, then I want to take a 2 week break or whatever, bro. What's the first thing niggas gonna say? Drop. When you gonna drop? Fuck. So it's like if I drop a single, I can just like I have like 4 or 5 singles dropped. I can just keep promoting the music videos to get more streams on that shit. It's a passive glitch, bro. Every time you post, somebody new is gonna see that shit. At least one nigga's gonna excuse me, favorite the video, and at least one nigga's gonna share it with his man, and somebody's gonna comment, bro. That's why I follow everybody that follows me back, bro. Yeah, we're mutuals now, cause now my shit's gonna pop up on your page. I'm gonna see your shit and I'm gonna comment because I fuck with you for fucking with me, and we build that connection. That's what I'm saying. I really care about this shit. I take it to the paint, nigga. Like I don't really make songs with my mutuals. Like I be bluffing on features a lot. And that's my thing. But I don't know. It's hard for me, bro. Cause like, bro, niggas be disappointing me, and sometimes like a nigga's music is just not good. Like I'll say it. Like I'm gonna say it here. A lot of times niggas be like, "Yo, I make music. Check out this song." That's what they'll say. I'll check it out. It's like, okay, I don't really like this, but I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say keep going, bro, because I know how it feels for niggas to shit on you while you're down, bro. If someone is not good at making music, bro, you encourage what they're doing, so they keep focusing on that one type of style and they'll grow it, bro. So that's just what it is. But like, and then or a nigga will be like, "Yo, can we make a song?" And I go on your page, bro, and it's nothing but memes and shit posts. What do you mean, let's make a song? You don't even rap. Where's your work at? Or like, the shit's only on SoundCloud, and I'm just like, bro, what's the point? Because I'm gonna want to drop this shit on platforms, bro. And then or it's just like, bro, you're not even really rapping. Like, you're trying out rapping, and you want me to hop on a song with you because I'm not famous. So it's not like a crazy thing to ask. But like, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I just don't be doing it, bro. Like I just don't. And I know I need to do better with that. Cause bro, niggas need features to survive. But I don't like giving features to niggas that I don't know. I don't like giving features to niggas in general. If you look at my discography, most of my tapes, or at least as of late, like, are just me. Or Gabe. Or, you know what I mean? TTCS niggas, bro. If niggas is not TTCS and affiliates, I can't really help you, bro. Like, I can't really help you. It's nothing I can do, bro. You don't know like, you don't know anybody. But TDCS is like, that's the gang, bro. It started from middle school. Me and my man's job, and Dave and Brandon came up with the name TTCS. I can't tell y'all the meaning, bro. I can't tell y'all. If you buy the merch, it'll say this, that crazy shit, but that's not the meaning. But that's like a good little cover up, though. So niggas can't even hit the Rico on us. It means this, that crazy shit. Bro. But look. So we came up with this shit, started adding niggas. We had a whole squad in middle school, bro. But when I got to high school, I didn't have nobody. Like, you know what I mean? It was like they threw me to the wolves. A lot of niggas I went to elementary school with was at my high school. And these niggas swaggier than me, bro. So it was also a self-esteem thing. I felt like I was the lame nigga just walking around wearing big ass pants. That was 2 years before big pants was the way. Everybody was wearing skinnies. I kid you not, I wanted skinny jeans so bad at that time. I'm like, fuck, bro, I need the skinnies, bro. I need the fucking skinnies. But, bro. The only nigga I knew that rap that I had history with was Slick Jalen. And he changed his name. His name was Slick Jalen at the time. I think his name was like One Lord Jalen or something. But like, shout out, bro. We went to elementary school together. He was the only nigga I knew that made music. And he knew a nigga named J-Dub. And then me and him locked in. So I started making music with them. And they was WDS, Walk Down Steppers, and we was TDC. And well, this was before TDCS. So I'm the only nigga rapping TDCS in my school. So, and then we go to, I see Gabe. This nigga, his name was NHL Icy at the time. He rapping in this group called Now and Forever with a bunch of niggas that are sorry as fuck. Like, these niggas are sorry. They're holding them back. I kind of felt like Birdman on some shit like, Playboy, take you under my wing. Like, I felt like I needed to bring this nigga to TTCS where we had, because J-Dub could produce and mix. I was on BandLab. Nigga, I was using BandLab in middle school. So when niggas ask me why I don't use BandLab now, bro, we got history. I was using that shit since, bro. Before, since auto-tune wasn't good, nigga. I was on that hoe when you better not be using auto-tune on that bitch. But, nah, so I'm on the game with J-Dub, and I'm like, bet, let me, I told him Gabe was kind of hard. Like, I'm trying to listen to this shit. Played in the mic for the nigga. He like, oh yeah, he hard. I'm like, bro, I'm trying to have him join TDCS, but you should join too. If you join too, then I have inside leverage. Like, cause then I say we got a producer who can also engineer, and he go to our school too. So it's like, boom. That's when the big three was formed. J-Dub, G-Murder, and Young underscore. Gabe changed his name to G-Murder. J-Dub was still DJ J-Dub. And we was like locked in. That was TDCS for the longest. We was not letting niggas in. I was a strict ass nigga with letting niggas in, bro. Nigga, this a covenant, bro. You can't leave once you're in here, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. So then this nigga joined. No, so this nigga was playing. My nigga Malik, he played a song. They sent a song in for him, and he didn't even send that song. Like, he didn't even want the. Like, you know what I mean? It's kind of like when a nigga walk up to a girl and he's like, "Hey, my man think you cute." That's what he did for us. He was like, "My man's trying to join. Send that." No. My nigga Rico, I was not letting him in. Fuck no. I wasn't letting nobody in there, bro. Like, on me. What are you gonna add? Like, on me. Like, that's how it was. So then. But after a while, TTCS grew. I added in Isaiah. Then it was me. So it was me, G-Murder, XD, J-Dub, and Josiah. And then, still the niggas from middle school, they're still there. But this is what I built. You know what I mean? With my minority stake in TTCS Enterprises. This is what I've done. So So then that's what it was. It was us, and we would network with niggas. It was during quarantine once shit started popping. Like freshman year was the year right before quarantine. So freshman year I had Jada, Isaiah, and Gabe. So I really did a lot in 1 year. I had all of them. That was the gang. That was us. We were tight. Isaiah was far. I never linked up with a nigga ever. But we was still cool though. And then the one thing about groups is, nigga, like friction starts to come. Eventually, like this nigga Jado dropped a diss on me, like diss track on me. I was like, what the fuck? Like the day after, I was just playing the game with him. Like we was just streaming on some shit. So I'm like, damn, bro. But I wasn't on no like I'm gonna diss this nigga back type shit. I'm just whatever, bro. I just let it be for real. But then Isaiah started beefing with G. Shit start, yeah. So it just wasn't working. And then TCS just became me and Gabe. And then what they had, like Isaiah and Reverend, so they did their own shit. They had their own shit going on. Jada was a part of TNG, so he was TTCS and TNG at the same time. So that's like his little rap group, I guess. But anyway, after that junior year, we took TTCS to the fucking moon, bro. That's when shit started popping. We we started making merch. Like we had the TTCS merch and shit. We started what's gonna call it? We started adding niggas. That's when I was like, okay, Rico can join, bro, because it's kind of like when you in the mafia, right? And this nigga down here, he's just a wise guy. Like he's not even under the mob, like the mob yet. He's just doing shit for us. Like we say, go kick this guy's ass. You go kick his ass. Like that was Rico. Like he was just there long enough for me to be like, okay, I respect you, cause I see I see you're working, bro. No matter what, you've been improving, bro. So then, of course, let him in. So then we had November. It was November Blue. Gabe had changed his name to Kill G Murder, and it was Young. But I never changed my shit. I never changed. I thought about changing it to Score. I thought about just saying Score and just fucking, but I never changed that shit. And then, so what's gonna call it? Then I locked in with Carly. Carly does art and shit, so we had cover art for free now. Thank you. And then I had a manager at the time. The nigga name was Quivco. He like edited a couple of music videos for me. You know what I mean? He was there, and he started editing my shit for free. That's what I needed because I was paying $250 a minute to get these videos edited. So when you niggas were asking why were my songs why is nothing longer than a minute, nigga, I'm on a budget, bro. I had to do this. I had no damn choice. But then from then on, it was just kind of like we kept adding niggas on. Akira, this nigga got fucking phones and shit. He's a hacker. The nigga literally a hacker, bro. Nigga computer nerd. You got Joe, the nigga do art. Then you got Sincere. So it's like you just start adding on niggas, bro. But not everybody know the true meaning of TTCS, bro. The core members do. Me, G, and Reek, we know. Everybody else might know. I don't know who knows, but if anyone knows, okay, cool. But like, if they don't know, don't tell them. Like, type shit, like, because I'm trying to, yeah, this is mafia. Because before they had a group called Old Murder, bro, and I felt like I was taking a shower, and I'm like, bro, TTCS, bro, I really feel like we need to bring Old Murder back. Like, I feel like once I blow up this, I want to blow up like this music shit. Once I go up, I'm taking everybody else with me as the first point of business because no, fuck that. Now I got a plan. Like fuck that. I'm taking TDCS up with me. That's the label, okay? Then my nigga Rico, my nigga G, y'all can listen. I'm giving y'all free reigns to run a label. It's Old Murder. We calling it Old Murder. So then we got TDCS Old Murder. We locked in. Then they have free reigns to take whoever they want and say, yeah, you can do that too. I'm gonna spread this shit. Gonna be a pyramid scheme for rap, but I'm taking niggas up though. That's what I'm saying. I got a real deal plan, but I don't know though, cause that's a lot. But I do want a label for my own. Like I want to have TDCS and sign my niggas to it, but I don't want to sign anybody else to it because TDCS they're gonna have a very favorable deal. They're gonna have a very favorable deal. I'm gonna make some money, but it's gonna be very favorable for them. You understand? They're gonna get more majority of the money by more than 30. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, but yeah, like TDCS is just like the game, bro. It's really what it is, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, especially like that New York trip I took, it felt like that shit just felt like a bonding moment. It just like, cause I'm there with niggas. It was me, Phipps, Rico, G, and Sam and Dave, and it's like, bro, I'm there with niggas that I've known for a while, bro. Like I've known these niggas, but I've never really done something with like doing something unfamiliar and uncharted with people that have also never experienced it is a different thing. Like when I did shrooms with my fucking friends, when I did shrooms, it was fucking crazy. Like, but because I felt so connected to them, and New York was like that. Like for a day and a half, bro. We were in New York. We brought the DMV to the NYC, nigga. Us, bro. So much shit happened, bro. Bro. Rico got on. We all got on. No, the subway came, bro. We're running down to get to it. Like we're trying to get there, right? And then me and Rico are there first. We're the fastest niggas in the group, bro. Not fastest, but we were the fastest for how high we all were. So we got to the front. And then we get ready to step on. And I was like, should I step on? And I'm like, wait, no, bro, because no one's here yet. And we didn't know New York was like, you know, it's like the elevator where you can hold that bitch open and then niggas can come. So he hopped on real quick. And I'm like, wait. And then the door closed. And everybody was like, Rico, no! And we started laughing, bro. This nigga was lost. Everybody on the subway laughing at the nigga, bro. I'm like, this shit is ridiculous. But then we get there, we get Rico, and we're about to go to the next stop to get to where we need to be. The whole time, the next stop is like, there was no next stop, so it like resets or whatever. So Gabe was the only nigga that heard it off the intercom. Mind you, everybody but me is off the shrooms during this, I forgot to say. So niggas are like, what the fuck is happening? And fucking we get to the Rico got off at the next stop. He waited for us. Then he got on with us. Then that's when Gabe got off because he heard the announcement. They were like, we're like, no, Gabe. Then it closed. We start fucking going bananas, nigga. I wish I could find the clip. I might find it. Niggas were screaming, laughing, like, bro, these niggas are fucking like, bro, this shit was so fun. Like, just going through little shit like that with your friends is so fun. And when we got in there, the fucking train starts going, and we're like, oh shit, here we go. Well, I guess we'll just wait for Gabe at the next stop. Then it starts like rumbling real fast, like burger, like Spider-Man fighting the Green Goblin on top of that bitch or something. Like that shit start moving in a certain way, and I'm like, yo. And then the fucking all you can see out the windows are the walls, like the brick walls. I'm like, yo, we stuck. Then I look in the cabin in front of us. It's a fucking like crackhead. I'm like, nigga, we're trapped in a subway with a crackhead, and I don't have my on me, bro. So I can't even do what I need to make sure I'm safe. So like, nigga, I had lost a whole layer of confidence now. Like, fuck, like I don't want to throw hands with this nigga and he fuck around bite me or something. Yo, I get like, yeah, nah, bro. Fighting a crackhead is like fighting a zombie, nigga. Any damage you take might be your life, bro. I'm trying to tell you something, bro. They be out there going crazy. We were fucking money spreading in front of this abandoned ass place. Like, it was like a fucked up house, spray painted on and all of that. And I'm like, yo, there's a fucking cart there. What the fuck? And we're posing like, and G got the money. He had like a big ass fucking roll of money, bro. Like he fucking did a money spread. He was like, oh, that nigga got some liquor. Let's take that nigga liquor. Immediately, bro, the trash can behind us starts moving, bro. It's a crackhead covered by a bunch of fucking blankets. Why? Like he was just sitting there. And then when we were coming back that same night to go to the car, I could see smoke leaving the nigga like where he was, and it's black smoke, of course. So you know the nigga not smoking on pressure. That nigga smoking glass, not gas. But yeah, bro. I really talked about a lot. Like it's good to get my mind out. Go in my room. I'm probably gonna take my pre-bed shower. It's only like 4. I'm gonna post this whole today. Pride. I'm gonna try. Um, I don't know what else to talk about. My J's fucking. This bitch is still there. I faced 3 J's talking, bro. I'm a real ass nigga, bro. And niggas gotta understand, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. At this point, I know. Okay, I'm not gonna drive anywhere, and I know if anybody wants to do anything besides rap, I'm just not gonna be. I'm just not having it. I'm not gonna go hoop. None of that. I'm gonna chill, clean up my room, make sure things are how I want it. You know what I mean, bro? Like I'm zen now. I was pissed off earlier. Fuck. I'm like, bro, how the fuck did I lose 2 J's? And then the tip, the way I rolled that bitch, I had so many folds and crevices. Like it looked so cool, bro. Like my nigga Milk, bro. He yo, that nigga Milk, bro. He be like he his man's passed, rest in peace, and he can put the initials in the filter tip. How? So I'm trying to get on this nigga level. I tried. I did a little something. Shit looked a little cool, but like fuck, bro. I don't know. Another thing a nigga been doing lately, bro. Take that King Palm. Niggas love smoking them fucking bougie ass King Palms because they got the flavor in them, bro. Fuck out of here. There's no backy. There's no backy in there, nigga. Why am I hitting this and not getting a buzz? I'm confused now. Why didn't you just give me a cart? Why? Like, bro. But the filter is nice as a bitch on there, though. And then it got flavor a little bit after you use it, like once or twice. So, yeah, I just cut the filter out and using that bitch. Fuck it. And I had one filter, these like pre-rolls. I don't remember where I got them from. It was cones. But like as you smoke it, the filter tip spiral gets like smaller and smaller. Like it starts off fat as fuck, but it goes smaller the more you smoke it down. And I'm just like, how, nigga? And then the girl I was with at the time, same one that cussed me out and all that. You see, but she was like fucking fascinated by the shit. Like she was googling it. Like, no, how does this? No, hold on, take the J. Hold on. How does it like searching this shit up? Like, yeah, bro. But yeah, there's a lot of shit you can do with the weed, and I didn't even really smoke until Jersey Mike's and until I really started hanging with Azar. Like, bro, I used to work with this nigga named Miles, bro. I would call him the Mild Man. That nigga, bro, he would just hit the bowl before every shift. And one day he was like, "You want to hit it?" He was like, "Yo, Walter, hit this shit." You know, I got happy, nigga. Like, fuck, I ain't never hit no gas before. Mind you, this is like, might be sophomore year. Like, we're wearing masks, buddy. Anthony Fauci has us fooled right now. Like, yeah, we're on a whole nother level with this. So, I go out there, yo, I can hit the bull. He's like, yeah, bro, just hold this and then let go. Like, yeah, that's the thing about the bowl. I don't like to hold the fucking hole and then pull this shit and then take my thumb off and pull all the smoke in. No, I'ma just and ghost that. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna go for the kill shot. That's fucking harsh. And so I did that and I started coughing. I was like, you think I'm gonna get high? He was like, no, probably not. Lying son of a bitch. I was high as a motherfucker, yo. Nah, that reminds me of this one time. Yo, I'm gonna get all the stories out on this one, nigga, before this Jay's gone. This is gonna be a good ass. Hey, if you watch this far, you a real nigga, cause I don't even know how I'm gonna edit this fucking far. I gotta fucking rewatch all of this. I'm not bleeping out names for real, unless it's like federal. Nothing's federal though. But I'm going forward as well. But nah, when we was at Jersey Mike's, me and my man's David. This is like beginning of my geeker days. Like this is cart time. And back then, like anytime I would get high as fuck off of something, I'd be like, bro, I gotta let David do 2 times as much of this. Cause that nigga was a geeker, bro. So it's like, fuck. And this one time I had this fucking cart. It was, bro, I hit that hole and I was so high, it felt like I took an edible, bro. I was like, look, bro. Like, I remember I was saying, like, bro, Byron, you gotta go up front for me, bro. I can't do this. He was like, no, you did it, bro. Come on. I'm just like, man. Like, I was fucked up. I looked like Kelby G. I was cooked. It wasn't good for me. I had to just go in the bathroom, just sit down and just fuck. But I told David hit a blinker that bitch. That nigga immediately turned red. Like, I was like, man, I know he had a good shift, bro. But my nigga, bro, we was working one shift with this nigga Taylor, and Taylor was a geeker too, but he was like a vapor. Like, he was a vape guy, bro. So I'm like, bruh, I had my car battery had died, so he had this big ass vape mod. I said, put my card on it. It's that same one that got me fucked up. We hit that shit, dude. We were fucking ripped for like 5 hours of the shift, mind you. I was closing like this is pressure. Okay, I'm closing. Okay, David came in, and Taylor was leaving. Now this is another day, yeah. And the next day, David came in. Taylor was leaving. Me and David both came in at the same time. This around the time he first started driving too. I used to see the nigga like in front of me when I would be driving to work. Like, good times. Like, I really remember these moments with my niggas. And he Taylor was like, hey, you know, they got some edibles over there at the out at the liquor store. It's pretty good. Yeah, had me pretty fucked up. He was like, I took about one of them, and I was surprised. It really got me. Like, I started laughing. Like, bro, this nigga was geeking on the ship. Like, but fucking, I'm like, bet. So, me and David give him the money. He goes over and gets us these edibles. We both eat them, and I remember it was like crunchy a little bit. I'm like, what the fuck? And then bro, we were like 30 minutes later, I kid you not, bro. And this how I know it kicked in. This nigga David was singing Chief Keef. He was like, that boy smoking butts, he a butthead. I be going Beavis and Butthead. And I thought he was freestyling. And I'm like, nigga, that is so ass. I start laughing. And I'm like, and it just keeps going. Nigga, I fell on the floor. Like, I fell on the floor. David couldn't stop laughing. That's when I knew we were fucked. Then it's time to go, oh, fuck, I want some Jersey Mike's right now. And it's, oh, fuck. I might go to Jersey Mike's. But I got on the grill, nigga. I was making a fucking 42. And I started chopping up I'm chopping up the meat. This shit is like, and my arms just feel like they're going like, on the grill. And then it feels like I'm watching a fucking like, a chef video. Like, I felt so fucking articulate. And I look over at David, and David's just like, just bro, I was high as fuck. It was a good time. Anyways, my parents are pulling up, and I'm done with the J, so I'm gonna talk to them. Make sure my grandma's good. Y'all have a good one. W vlog.